Well, hello again, I'm Bob Weir with another video interview of People in the News in North Texas. My guest today is Highland Village Police Corporal David Harney, representing the Fallen Officers Bike Race and 5K coming up on October 15th. Thank you for being here, Corporal.
Thank you, Bob, for having me.
If you would, please tell our viewers something about the Texas Police Chiefs Association's Officer Survival Fund. I understand that the fund provides monetary assistance to Texas families of fallen heroes within 24 hours following an officer's line of duty death.
Yes, sir, that's correct. So basically, a representative from the Texas Police Chiefs Association will come to the family of the officer that has been killed in the line of duty with a $2,500 check within 24 hours. So it's our hope that that $2,500 will help them with immediate needs, such as maybe food or flying a family or family member or loved one in, anything like that that they need immediate assistance with right then. We give them a $2,500 check, and to use however they like.
Right. Okay, how about telling us something about the Fallen Officers Bike Race and 5K that's coming up on October 15th in Highland Village?
Okay, so on October 15th, we will all gather at the shops at Highland Village for pretty much a full day event. So we'll start first thing in the morning at 8 a.m. with a 5K and walk. For anybody out there who doesn't want to run, they're more than welcome to come out and walk during the 5K, and we'll have awards for all classifications that day. And then we'll take a little break between the 5K and the early afternoon to get things set up and ready to go. And starting at 3 o'clock, we'll kick off our kids zone in the courtyard in front of AMC at the shops. And then 4 o'clock, we'll have a parade of officers that will honor fallen officers that have fallen since the last bike race. And we'll also honor officers that are there to ride in the race, or just any law enforcement officer that's there. We want to recognize them that day. And then we have two bands that night. One will kick off at 4 o'clock, and then the other will kick off at 7 o'clock.
Wow, it is a full day event. So it begins at 8 o'clock in the morning for some people that want to be part of the 5K, and it continues on with other races throughout the day, and including the Citizens Bike Race.
Yes, sir.
And then there's the Police Officers Bike Race following that one.
Yes, sir.
So then the awards are given out when the band is playing later in the day. The
Absolutely.
awards will be giving out. That's great. You also have, let me see, there was something about, the kids zone with face painting and bounce houses and
Yes, sir.
instructions on bike safety and stuff like that.
Yes, sir. So we want this to be a family event. We want everyone to come out. We want mom and dad and the kids and everyone to come out and enjoy themselves. So we will have a kids zone that will have face painting and balloon artists that's provided by the shops at Highland Village. We're so grateful that the shops is willing to host this every year, and they give so much for this event. So they provide the face painting and the balloon artist, and then we'll have folks like Excite Gymnastics out there with some of their inflatables and things, and they'll also be teaching kids about healthy lifestyle and good physical activity and things like that. And then we just last week added a laser tag event that we'll have in the kids zone also. There's a new laser tag company called D2 Tactical Laser Tag, and they're going to come out and let kids play games for $2 to $3 a game.
Well, a lot of stuff going on for that day. Let me see. There's there's a restaurant week just before that, October 9th to the 15th.
Yes,
What's that about?
Okay, so a couple years ago, we went to the city and we said, hey, we need to make this a full city event, not just the police department. And so with the help of Laurie Mullins and her staff, we began an event called Restaurant Week, where we highlight some of the restaurants in our city, and they help give money to the Fallen Officers Fund. So from the 9th to the 15th, restaurants will have the choice to either donate a portion of their sales to our fundraiser, or have what we call a tip-a-cop event, where an officer will go in and just talk with folks and ask for donations to the Fallen Officers Fund, or maybe do a little bit of extra, wipe down some tables or fill water cups or things like that. But it's just a way to bring some extra awareness about our event to folks that eat at our restaurants, and for our restaurants to get involved.
Are these restaurants all in that shopping area, or are there other restaurants involved? Or?
No, there'll be restaurants throughout the city that will be involved. So we have several that are in the shops, and we've always had a lot of success with our restaurants in the shops. But we open it up to everybody in the city to participate.
And how about is there? What's the fee involved in getting involved in the races and stuff like that?
Okay, so for any active law enforcement member, it's free. So you can come out and run the 5K, ride in the bike race for free. For the general public, it's just a $25 fee, registration fee, and you get a race shirt that day and some different things. And so it's really a really good deal. And we are going to also, starting this week, run a contest with all of our schools in Highland Village. Whichever school can sign the most folks up from their school is going to get a special gift from the police department after the bike race.
Wow, this is great. This is great. I think it's a wonderful promotion for police departments everywhere, and certainly for fallen officers. Is there anything else you'd like to add? I know I'm going to have information in the written portion, and I'll have the website on the Cross Timbers Gazette. So, is there anything else you want to add?
Well, Bob, I've been talking to a lot of groups over the last month or so, and I've asked them to just kind of think for a minute about when you kiss your loved one goodbye every day. You don't have that fear or that sense that they may not come back that night. A lot of husbands, wives, children, parents, they don't always know if their loved one's going to come back. And so we just want to celebrate and honor those that have given the ultimate sacrifice for our communities and our country as law enforcement officers, and just to honor those families this year who've lost family members. And so that's our hope, is that people just come out and help us celebrate, honor, have a good time, enjoy some food. We just want to bring the community together to have a good time and to remember these folks.
Well, that's wonderful. That's a great effort. I certainly expect to be there, and hopefully we'll be there with some of my friends. Thank you, Corporal Harney, very much.
Sure.
It's a pleasure meeting you again.
Thank you, Bob. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for all you do, and thank you for watching.